haven't even caught them.
You only didn't catch them because you killed one of them and you didn't do the challenge to
Because I
respawn
just
them.
didn't fit, because they suck. I should do it before Gen 10, but man,
Ooh, Gen 10 is a Ben 10 crossover.
doubt. Okay. It is time. What is it time for, Yosef? We are doing, I would say, the final Gen 9 ranking, but let's be honest, there's gonna be no Pokemon in the next Legends game. We're starting with the one I don't even understand. Blood Moon Ursaluna. What even is happening here?
It's an Ursaluna that's lived for so long that its moon turned red.
Right? It just didn't like really play into the story. It just kind of exists.
I think it's a C.
It's a weird way to zoom in, but okay. Yeah, I think normal Ursaluna is cooler. Yeah, kind of looks a little weird. Yeah, C seems right. Diplin, it's just been like this has turned into a joke. They took the apple and they've been taking it too far. It's hilarious at this point. Like,
well, it was always hilarious, but
yes, but it started as like more ridiculous, and now this is just.
But it also makes perfect sense because it comes from the land of Kitakami, where they have festivals a lot, I guess.
Yeah, and it's funny that there are two worms, so they just added. They were like, "What can we do? What can we do?" What else? We made apple pie. We made an apple demon bug. We made an apple with the. How about we add candy apple and add an extra worm?
Yep.
So we got Diplin. And you know what? I think it should at least go in B, maybe. I think B makes sense.
Yeah, I guess Hydrapple can go in A.
Doesn't it normally have more heads?
Yeah, it does. They're all stuck inside of the apple.
And then they come out during battle or something?
Yeah.
Alright. Right. Hydrapple is ridiculous. Yeah, I guess this is the most Pokemon. This makes more sense. It's a little, for a final evolution, it's a little small. Probably we're done with the whole apple thing.
Yeah, I can't imagine them making more Applin stuff.
There could be applesauce.
Mega Hydrapple.
Yeah. Ooh. I don't think that would be that interesting, actually. I don't think this is very interesting, this one, at all.
Yeah, I agree. I like the little stick it's holding.
Yeah, that's cool. It's kind of. I don't know. It's just not very interesting. It just looks like the evolution is actually has some character. This is just like a floating pot with some goo and a face.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say D or F.
D. It's not bad enough for F.
All right. Now you
and
have
then
to.
That's Sinistra.
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 Fine. It has funny hair.
Yeah,
made out
the
of
bamboo thing is like fun.
And it also looks like a whisk.
Yeah, I think this is definitely more interesting. I was not a big fan of Poltergeist. I wouldn't describe it as cool, I would describe it as interesting. So I think it should be in B or C.
I'd put it in B because I like it more than Blood Moon Ursaluna.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, now we come to the 3 disappointments. The 3 embarrassments. The 3 AI generated Pokemon.
Loyal 3.
The very, very loyal.
And then they became the lousy 3. And then they became the loyal 3 again. I think.
I don't know. It's the Kitakami DLC was not the best, and these were not cool. Like, I haven't even caught them.
You only didn't catch them because you killed one of them and you didn't do the challenge to
Because I
respawn
just
them.
didn't fit. Because they suck. I should do it before Gen 10, but man,
Ooh, Gen 10 is a Ben 10 crossover.
doubt. Yeah. So okie dokie, okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Well, it's worse than Blood Moon Ursaluna.
For sure.
And
I think
it's
F.
worse than Sinistra.
I think it's F.
Yeah, alright. And then Monkey Dory.
The little gremlin. He reminds me of some little purple guy, but I can't remember.
Purple guy?
Not purple guy. The
Yeah, I like Monkey Dory less than Okie dokie.
Yeah, it's...
And then Pheasantipity I like, actually.
Yeah, it's okay. I think B or C.
Yeah, B.
Alright. Yeah, they're just kind of gross as a trio. They don't look intimidating. They don't look cool. Even though Pheasantipity is, isn't that bad, but like...
And it has the best name.
Standing... I can't even say it. Standing next to these two and just all together, it was very disappointing and not engaging. Okay, now we have... How am I forgetting all these names? I literally played the game.
Ogerpon.
That's it.
So, Grass Ogerpon is S.
I don't know, why should it be S? Why not just A? It's like good.
Because it's so cute and it has so much personality in the cutscenes and stuff.
Pokemon have appealing personalities in the games. They made them do it in the anime, but not in the game.
Ogerpon is the closest Pokemon in the games to have personality.
Right.
I think.
They just,
it's pretty good.
Mainly because they have not, like, they don't want to animate the Pokemon in the they'll like fade to black. They'll like, my Pokemon can help us with this door, and then fades to black and plays a noise, and then open. Like, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't see it doing things. But or they'll just like be standing still and then respond to text and just make a little coo or noise.
Right, but with Ogerpon, it does things. It like hangs its head. It does a little array pose.
I think. Can we just keep it in A? I don't.
That's fine as long as we keep it in the top of A.
Okay. Water is.
The other masks I think are ugly. They don't fit.
Yeah, they don't. I think. F.
I put the fire one under the water one. And I'd put the stone one at the bottom.
I don't even remember its name. Drag.
I also don't remember its name.
This
is terrible.
Bridge. It's Bridge. Look it up. I don't.
Arcaludon.
Arcaludon. I don't even have really a defense for. Actually, I do. Its signature move is kind of cool.
Yes, its signature move puts it above Blood Moon Ursaluna.
Absolutely not. It's literally. Look at it. It's so dumb.
But it's like if a bridge was an animal and a stapler.
A thing that exists, but now it's alive. You can do that cool. They're just... They haven't really done many... Like Torterra.
This Pokemon evolved to look like a bridge so it could blend in better with human society. What about Torterra?
Like, that's like... It's like a mountain. But...
Oh, okay, I see your point.
Like, that's cool. You love that Pokemon, don't you?
I do love that Pokemon, yes.
Right. And that's much cooler than... It's just a bridge that can move, or
I agree with that, yes.
Or it's a floating gear.
In that case, I would put Arcaludon above Sinistra in D.
Sure, it can go there. Now, Suicune.
Walking Wake. It's cool. It's not as cool as regular Suicune.
Yeah, I think it's definitely people really like Suicune for some reason, and this is like a little mischievous one, kind of like what they did for the bird trio and the variants of them. But this one actually like looks cool, and the spiky tail, it looks good.
Yeah, so I would say A.
Yeah, I would say A also. Not quite an S. Nothing's been an S so far, but maybe we'll. Maybe.
Okay, this one was Gouging Fire.
I really just first looked at it and I was like, that's a pineapple. What? Like.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a. I think it's a tiki mask, maybe?
Maybe it's just. When the hat is like the size of the Pokemon and it's already a game where you can put a hat on it, I don't even know. I can't imagine what having.
You can put hats on Pokemon?
When you terrestrialize.
Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, I haven't seen a terrestrialized Gouging Fire. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's also a D.
Yeah, it's definitely not as good as
The bottom half
Entei.
is cool, but the top is kind of goofy. Speaking of the top being goofy, we have
this one is Roaring Thunder.
We have Roaring Thunder, aka Paradox Raikou.
I like how it's like the clouds and a lightning bolt coming out of the clouds.
Right, but also we have done the hype, but this is also in the same DLC where they bring back Alolan Executor. It could be worse. I mean, it kind of looks like George Washington, its hair, for some reason, or Ben Franklin.
It looks like every British person.
Yeah, just like, yeah.
I guess C then, because I think it's better than Gouging Fire.
Come on.
Iron Leaves. Okay, I don't agree with that. In the first place, Virizion is at least an A rank. And then Iron Leaves is just robot Virizion.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
That's not...
So, in terms of being different, it's not really that different. So, I understand as a Pokemon on its own.
And I already think the Pokemon is super boring.
Right, so we're going to have another argument about Virizion here.
Okay. Like, what is appealing about Virizion, actually? Like, nothing.
It has a V on its head, I guess, and it's green, and it's one of the earliest legendaries you can catch in Pokemon Black 2.
So what?
I don't know, it's like fun to find it in the forest randomly at level 30. I like deer. My last name means deer, so it's cool.
Oh gosh. Carbon monoxide or fire? Or
what?
Is that? No, that's real. I'll be right back. Or maybe not. False alarm, but the fire department is coming and there's water coming from the ceiling into our living room.
Wow. I just talked about Virizion for the past 5 minutes.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't recording.
Oh, you weren't recording?
No.
Alright, so I'm going to have to redo my entire speech about Virizion being cool. And he decided to go and deal with the emergency again, and this time he recorded. So Virizion, it's a cool Pokemon because it's green, and it's the best one of the Swords of Justice, the three guys. I don't really know what they're actually called. I think it's remembering one of those, and I had it on my superior. I had it on my superior. I've covered why Virizion is a good Pokemon. We have to transition to Iron Leaves. So, and Iron Leaves, it's Virizion, anyway, but a robot. Iron Virizion. I mean, what's not cool about robot? Virizion, but a red stripe. I know lots of red have overdone, and I think that those red stripes are cool. They couldn't go primal. It makes it look more like Rayquaza, which is a nice thing to look like it was. So Rayquaza is a side Pokemon. Yeah, so why wouldn't you want to look like Rayquaza? So that's another reason why Iron Leaves is cool. And I wonder if Pokemon Horizons will have the Paradox Pokemon in it. I hope that it does, because the Paradox Pokemon would be interesting to explore in Horizon.
Okay, then we will watch some Horizons after this and see if that happens.
Yeah, I noticed you came back.
Yeah, I know. Your voice, you slowed down or something. You're like, and I think. So, have you come to terms with Virizion, Metal Virizion being
Oh shoot! I forgot to say where I thought it should be. It should be in the at least in B rank because it's better than Roaring Thunder.
It can be with it. I hate these stupid guys. I don't like them.
Yeah, Iron Boulder is the worst one. I would put that one in F.
And then
that one is Iron.
They also somehow made this one less cool. Like it was already bad, and now it's worse.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
Terrapagos.
Yeah, there you go. That's probably Terrapagos, actually, but fine.
Terrapagos.
It should go into A, next to Ogrepon.
Yeah, it looks a little skimpy when it's in this form, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like its body doesn't match its like limbs.
Yeah, it doesn't feel well built. But it is kind of cute. This one, I do like this one. This is.
That one's really cool. I like that one a lot.
Fluffy.
The only problem is that in battle it's way too small.
Yeah. Where are we putting it?
But it is better than the original form, so it should go above that at least. I'd be fine with that.
But it doesn't feel like, yes, this is super cool, or is it like really nice?
It feels really nice. If it was bigger, it would be, yes, this is super cool.
Let's just put it in high A, because it'll be funny if we have no S tiers.
Alright. And this one goes into S tier. I'm sorry, it has to.
Wait, what? Why?
Well, it's the globe, and then there's a turtle on top of it, and then there's a turtle on top of it. And all the types are around it.
Sure.
Nice. No, if you leave it in high A.
Globe with the turtle, with the turtle, with the turtle, with the turtle on top of it.
Pecharunt, like Pechaberry. Unless it's pronounced Peccaberry. Which it might be.
I don't like it at all.
I like how when it's like hibernating, it looks like a little Pokédoll thing. I think I'd put it into C just because it's a mythical Pokemon that will always be available, and I think that's neat.
Oh yeah, I think it could go in C for how it is accessible. I think that should be the way it should go moving forward, even though it doesn't. It makes it less distinct from the others. We have so many legendaries at this point, it's kind of getting ridiculous.
Yeah, like a tenth of the Pokedex is legendary.
I don't like that.
Well, it seems like we have a majority at the middle.
But I don't think this A tier is very strong.
Yeah. Two of them are the same Pokemon.
That's true. None of these I'm gonna remember. So yeah, it wasn't the best, most exciting DLC with the coolest Pokemon.
I liked how they made Meloetta catchable.
I did not catch it because I am too tired of playing at 10 FPS.
Sounds like I'm not playing.
You just can't. Next time we do this, it'll probably be Legends.
Yeah, Legends ZA.